turn things around in this one. Let's see if he does it, Kevin.
Doris, thanks. And we all know he wants to come out here and move on.
Yeah, and what would really help is if he could come out and get off to a good, quick start here tonight.
That would be a huge help. I mean, the faster he can move on and get locked into the present, the better off his team will be.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight, catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire comes in for Winslow, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for Goran Dragic. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, I think it's been said about 1,000 times now how Coach Spoelstra started as a video coordinator with the Heat, but he's been with the organization for so long, they are starting to become synonymous.
Stoudemire, the pass to Richardson. Right side a screen. Richardson kicks to Stoudemire, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Stoudemire's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Irving.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Love outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And Miami making a change here. Deng's checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Al Richardson, 9 points last game. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stoudemire's got 6.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment. Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Amari Stoudemire, with the change of scenery last season, was bought out by the Knicks, signed with the Mavs midway through the season.
That was the best thing to happen to Stoudemire, in my opinion, Kevin. He got to play playoff basketball again, and we know that wasn't going to happen in New York. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Right side a screen. Richardson kicks to Wade. Stoudemire setting the pick for Wade. With the shot. That's short off the rim.
And for Stoudemire last year served as a backup big for the Mavs and was still as efficient as ever.
Here's Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Wade's got his third rebound tonight. Outside Deng. Whiteside kicks to Stoudemire. Right side a screen. Wade outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
I don't think Stoudemire will ever be what he once was, but he is a valuable big to bring off the bench for a contending team in limited minutes.
And Thompson kicks to Smith. Thompson a screen on Wade. Love outside. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 8 points for LeBron. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Passes to Richardson. Feeds it to Deng. Tipped away. And stolen by LeBron.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Wade dishes to Richardson. Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Richardson with it. Guarded now by Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Hassan Whiteside of Miami had the breakout year of all breakout years. Clark, he blew up in the right way last season. Averaged a double-double over 48 games.
Yeah, and great to see for Whiteside because he did have some issues prior to the breakout year, and it's nice to see him find his stride and produce with that awesome talent he has.
And he makes the first. Comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Richardson. And both free throws good from Whiteside.
And you know, the thing about Whiteside, guys, when he's right, he's an unbelievable game changer. Second in the league in blocked shots last season. Also posted the second best field goal percentage. The guy can play if he keeps his head squarely on his neck.
Dragic kicks to Winslow. Bosch, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Freak. Right through the D for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Well, the threes weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easier ones go in can renew that confidence.
The drive by Wade uses the glass to finish the layup. Wade's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Freak with it, got it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Coach,
welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Guys, so far we're seeing a tremendous game from Tristan Thompson so far.
Yeah, he's been a revelation tonight, almost scoring at will in that first half.
Really hard to fathom he'll be able to keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but
A different look for Miami. Stoudemire comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And it's Johnson in for Luol Deng. On the court for Cleveland. Freak in at point guard. Channing Frye out there with Iman Shumpert. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. And it's Wade in the corner. Mozgov grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. For the lead, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, it's not just point guards that can pass the rock. Here are the assist leaders among shooting guards over the span of the last month. Second is Dwayne Wade.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The Heat making a switch here. Winslow's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Up top, Dragic. He has 7. Kicks it to Stoudemire. 5 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For Miami, they have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Here's Wade. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Dwayne Wade continues, Clark, to change his game as he gets older. I admire the way guys can do that. Their head says one thing, but their body kind of tells them another.
And you have to give in to your body as you age, that's for sure. Used to attack the rim all the time. Now it's mid-range jumper heavy.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Dellavedova. Wade is covering. Dellavedova, the pass to Frye. 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. Buried from 15 feet out. Freak's got 6 points.
And for Wade and his change in style, I really felt it was a necessity. Guys his age can't continue to hit the floor as often as he's used to and expect to make it all the way through the season.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And checking out the numbers for Joe Johnson. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future.
Whiteside's checked in for the Heat. James checked in for Cleveland.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And, you know, in general, back to Wade now. All the greats evolve and add to their games as their careers move forward. The best way to stay relevant in the NBA is by adding to your game and honing your skills.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer